What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Ty from Ty Drives, the GoPro strapped to my head, and this is the 2026 Audi A6, and we're going to be taking this for a test drive. I think I'm going to be pretty impressed at the way this thing drives, by the way the people at the Audi dealership are talking. So, up front, of course, all new styling, interior, exterior, and new powertrain too, but in the front, we have the new single frame grille. We also have parking sensors and your front camera. Matrix LED headlights that are actually adjustable too, which is pretty cool. You can see that in our full features review video, which, by the way, you'll see a link to that at the end of this video, or if you just check out my channel. 20-inch wheels on the S-Line black optic package like we have here, and the tires measure up at 255/40. S-Line badging, and this is a Premium Plus. The paint color is called Daytona Gray. So do a quick overview on the outside as we have been doing, and then we'll get into the test drive. Nice kind of touch sensitive door handles with smart key entry. $72,670 price tag for this particular one. Again, Premium Plus with the S-Line black optic package. And towards the rear, we of course have new styling as well. So the kind of light bar back we have the cascading turn signals. Looks pretty good back here. If you see it in person rather than pictures, it does look better in person. Real exhaust tips, parking sensors back here, and of course the reversing camera. And yeah, I think it's a pretty good looking vehicle on the outside, if I say myself. The looks have grown on me throughout the couple of hours I've spent with this car so far. Power trunk is standard on the new A6, and of course nice and roomy back here with a kind of center folding seat if you'd like. No spare tire, but we'll see if we can get our dealer plate in first try. There we go. Take a look in the rear seats. We have sunshades back here. And we also have a sunshade in the very rear too, which is very cool. We have full climate control back here, so 4-zone climate control, and plenty of room for a guy my size. Nice big panoramic roof that does not open. All right. Now that we're inside, let me adjust this camera and we'll get right back to it. Okay, so before we set out, we'll give you a quick overview on the inside, which again, by the way, the full features review video will give you a full rundown of all of this stuff. But basically, we have touch capacitive buttons over here for your headlights, your mirrors, lock, unlock, seat memory. We have touch capacitive buttons here on your steering wheel, adaptive cruise control, fully digital dash, which I wish that navigation could still pop up over there, but it doesn't anymore. Instead, we have it over here with a new style touchscreen. All the buttons for the climate control are integrated in the touchscreen. As you can see, there's really not much for physical buttons on the inside of this car, but we do have drive mode select, which is pretty cool. So we can go between balance, dynamic, and comfort, which is pretty awesome. We'll kind of go between a couple of the driving modes on our drive as well. We have paddle shifters and a nice turbocharged V6 under the hood. Let's buckle up for safety first. And shifter down into drive. Okay, here we are driving the A6. Now, our test drive is going to take us through a few different scenarios here. The first one is going to be more of a main road, in which we'll get a feel for it at almost highway speed, so hopefully 45, 50 miles an hour, traffic permitting. And the remainder of the drive is going to be on a back road, so we'll kind of test out the acceleration of this new standard V6, and we'll also get a feel for it around some corners, kind of see how it corners too. Very smooth accelerating vehicle, and extremely quiet already, I can tell you that. Got a nice loud Ram TRX in front of us. That is a loud vehicle, and we could barely hear it in the cabin of the A6. It is extremely quiet, even with 20-inch wheels and smaller sidewalls on the tires. I'd say I'm pretty impressed. You can barely hear the oncoming traffic, and it's just a pleasure to drive, really, up at these speeds. You do feel a little bit of the bumps, but in a good way, if that makes any sense. It feels communicative towards the driver. And we have it in the comfort mode right now, so the steering is nice and light. It's still got a little bit of weight to it, but it's nice and light. Steering feels nice and direct, though, meaning you don't have to turn the steering wheel very much to get it to turn. And let's pop it down into dynamic mode, where we could test out the acceleration by taking a right onto this back road here. So not a whole lot of traffic on this back road, which is good. We could do a little bit of testing. Now, one thing that's really cool is you kind of get this display in the middle that shows you the road ahead. Shows you cars. You know, you can see that Charger that's just pulling up on the side of us. Another thing that I think is pretty cool, you have a kind of turn signal display on top of the dashboard, as well as right in front of you. So what I like to do for acceleration tests is we'll get it to about 20 miles an hour. We'll just kind of mash the throttle and see how it gets up to speed. I'm expecting some pretty swift acceleration, so here we go. Oh yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Followed up with a quick brake test. Now, what's interesting about that is it didn't feel like it was fast, but it certainly is fast, I will say that. We have the 3-liter turbocharged V6 under the hood, which is good for 362 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. So it's definitely quite the powerhouse, this car. And that is now the standard engine. Like I said in the full features review, for years, the A6 came standard with a 2-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine. But now, it gets the V6 as standard. In a world that seems to be downsizing engines and going electric, that's a pretty shocking feature, but definitely very welcomed for me. Very impressive acceleration there, and smooth, just so buttery smooth. We have a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, which is fantastic. Lightning fast shifts, and it's also a little bit better for fuel economy too, with that dual clutch. And of course, the Quattro all-wheel drive does come standard. Now, I've heard that the Quattro has switched to the Ultra system, which means we are now front-wheel drive bias with the all-wheel drive system. And we'll see if we could feel it around the corners, because the previous generation A6 had that old-style real Quattro with... and it just, you know, felt a little bit more rear-wheel biased. Now, this is a pretty rough road we're on, but we can't really feel it because the suspension is so comfortable, and this is in dynamic mode as well. So, just a solid and comfortable ride. We've got a couple of corners coming up here, and we'll kind of put it through a couple of the corners here and see if we could feel out the suspension. Now, the V6 is nice and quiet, but it's got a good sound to it. Nice direct steering. The steering is still a little bit light in dynamic mode, but it feels pretty good around the corners. You could really only slightly feel that front-wheel drive bias from the previous generation rear-wheel drive bias and the last A6. So I would say it's really, you know, a very, very small change. Now, that being said, it can send up to 70% of the torque to the rear wheels, which is good. But yeah, I have to say, this A6 is truly a pleasure to drive. As with most Volkswagen Group products, Volkswagen and Audis nowadays, you know, they really are such a wonderful car to drive, and it kind of makes you forget about some of the infuriating controls and things like that, which you'll see my honest-to-God thoughts in our features review video about all the switchgear and touchscreen and glossy black everywhere. I did not hold back with my thoughts. Again, thoughts are subjective. You can really think, you know, what you want, and I definitely, you know, let you guys know my opinion in that features review video about all the new features and touch capacitive buttons and things like that. So if you want my true opinions, head on over to that video. Comfort of the seats feels very, very nice. They are pretty adjustable with four-way lumbar, and also the thigh extensions, which is one of my favorite features in a seat, to have adjustable thigh extensions. And a very, very powerful engine, I would say. Engine's quiet again, but it does have a nice little throaty sound to it once you get up into the RPM range. And it's turbocharged, so it likes the lower RPMs, which is good for your day-to-day driving. I have to say, I am very, very impressed at the way this new A6 drives. I mean, I didn't have you know, low expectations because of the way the last A6 drove beautifully, and this kind of just takes it to the next level. It really, really does drive smooth. It's got plenty of power. The steering feels good, the brakes feel good, the throttle response is great, and it's a very powerful engine, with the V6 being standard now. And that pretty much does it for our POV drive of the all-new 2026 Audi A6. Again, make sure you catch us for the full features review, which you should be see the link popping up right now on that bottom corner of your video. Right now, the Audi's listening to us. But thank you again very much for watching, and hopefully you stick with us next time.